to coincide with National Youth Month, celebrated under the theme Accelerating Youth Economic Emancipation for a Sustainable Future, a cohort of 40 South African girl learners from 4 inland provinces will be equipped with the much-needed ICT skills at a coding camp in Polokwane between the 23rd of June and the 4th of July. A report by UNICEF revealed that each year, adolescent girls and young women in low and middle-income countries miss out on 288 billion rand in economic opportunities due to a gap in internet access and digital skills relative to their male peers. To contribute to the solution on the African continent, UN Women and the African Union Commission has 2 main components: coding camps and mainstreaming ICT, coding and gender into the national school curricula. It also promotes the implementation of national campaigns involving role models and utilizes an online platform to enhance networking among the girls, trainers and mentors. Now, to tell us more, we're joined on Zoom by UN Women South Africa Program Associate Siyale Shabane. Ma'am, a very good morning to you. A warm welcome to Morning Live. Tell us more about the coding camp and why the focus is on young girls.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for having us. As we are responding to what the study shows, if you look at what the numbers are telling us, boys, actually, all men are the ones within the ICT space. So with this coding camp, we actually are trying to bridge that gap and make sure that actually young girls and women within the space are actually recognized, but also they know that they can be within the space and excel as well. So that's the main reason for this code. We want to make sure that we kind of close that gap between young men and young girls within the STEM and the ICT.
What were some of the findings of the UNICEF report, that revealed that young girls miss out on such opportunities?
It's the number of days that young girls go to. If you look at the report in its entirety, there are times where it shows that if you're a girl and something is happening at home, maybe your younger brother or your sister is not well, a girl is the one that would be asked to remain at home and look after the other children. Also, the dropout rate within the school-going age is mostly the girls. So these initiatives are therefore there so that we are able to actually encourage the girl child, but also show them that they have this within them to be able to be either coders or website developers, whatever the ICT STEM, whatever the field within the STEM that they choose.
Speak to us about the whole process and how young girls are part of this. Is there a way that they apply? Take us through that entire process.
Yes, thank you. So the department, I think in South Africa, there are about 500 plus schools that actually are taking, have taken coding as an extracurricular within their schools. These, I'm talking about the non-fee paying schools. These girls were then chosen from those schools that have actually raised their hand to say they will be part of the ICT within their own schools. So we are how they were chosen, they come from those schools through the department, but also so that we strengthen them with already the equipment or whatever they would need. So we felt best to start with those schools that are taking this as an extra.
See, I think we lost you there with that last sentence. Repeat that last sentence for us, please, if you could.
Okay, so I was saying, so I don't know where I was, but I was saying where the schools are have taken this extra as the extra curriculum, meaning the teachers maybe would not be paid for that subject, but they have chosen to be part of that. These schools were chosen based on that already the curricula within their schools. The teachers then were given an opportunity to choose the girls that actually are excited and do want to be part of this curriculum. Because it's not an easy curriculum. I mean, the schools are closed and they are here wanting to learn how to code. So the choices became, are you interested? Is this what you want to do? Is there a potential? Will you be able to sustain this program? As we know, it's not just for 10 days. After 10 days, we are expecting them to continue coding on their own when they get back to schools.
And what has been the response from the schools? Because you obviously need their buy-in into this program to make sure that it succeeds.
It has been phenomenal. They have the pulse and the district people that we have been working with them to just get these girls, make sure that they enroll in this program has just been in abundance. Like my boss or my representative in the office always say, the more we get funding, the better for us that we'll be able to open these opportunities to more girls. I mean, if we have more partnerships coming on board, we would not only have 40 of the learners, we might have 100 of them. So these initiatives, they are good when we start them. We know that there is an opportunity moments for us to be able to open the doors to even a larger.
Sia, how do we begin to... Sia, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, all right. So let's talk about measuring the success of a program of this nature. How do you even begin to measure it?
Hence, it can be a 10-day kind of program. You have to bring them on board for the 10 days. And you need to be able to have the 6 months to be able to measure where they are at. But it will take 2 to 3 years for us to see the real impact of this program, because from here forth, some of them would choose to either go to university, some would choose to work, some would choose to be interns, so the impact of it will be felt once they actually leave the school to maybe either to pursue opportunities outside of the mainstream high schooling system.
And how can those who wish to get involved get in touch?
I think if push your principal that can we have coding as an extracurricular in our school. It is important that it begins there, because at the end of the day, as you and women would want this program to have a home. Departments of education, that's where this program would have a home. So we are also encouraging and speaking to principals to be able to be open that they have this coding as an extracurricular within their schools.
All right. Thank you so much, Sia, for talking to us. Good luck with this project going forward and the beautiful work that you're doing. The UN Women South Africa's Programs Associate Sia Leshabane speaking to us about the UN Women and African Union Commission's two main components that include coding camps and mainstreaming ICT.